things. Can we put a air intake on there and still not have to worry about a tune? And also, is it belt driven or oil pump gears? So there's some things we want to know. Of course, this is the same supercharger from the GT500 265, 700 horsepower. And we're going to ask for the $1 million question, and we're going to find it out. Is this faster than a TRX? All right, guys, here it is. The 2023 Raptor R in what this is actually an azure gray. It almost looks like a metallic blue, but it's called metallic azure gray, guys. Because what do we have here? This is the Raptor R. That's right, we talked about it in intro. A V8 is back. Finally, a V8 is back in the Raptor, and we're so excited. If you guys don't know, we have our own Raptor 3rd gen. Love it, we call it Zeus.
That's fast, that's real fast.
Never meaning no harm. Beats all.
But I want to compare this to, we're going to be driving this later, but for now we're going to walk around, take a look at the motor over there, the suspension. Ford has it all set up for us, and I need your help. Comment below what you want me to ask Ford about this particular product, and I'll do that for you, because we do what the fans want here in the Stangmode channel. So please like and subscribe. And before we go any further, guys, check out our giveaways on 3supply.com. We have triple giveaways. We give away motorcycles. Go now on 3supply.com, check it out, and get entered to win. But let's check this out here. First thing that jumps out to me about this Raptor R is the R. Check it out. This is very similar. You know, we like Mustangs here. 350R. We have now a Raptor R. What does R stand for? Race, because this is a 700 horsepower, 640 foot-pounds of torque, Shelby GT500 motor. We'll talk about it as we go forward in there. Really cool here. Look what it has in the graphics. It has the 8, because yes, finally, a V8 is back. It comes with stock, standard, 37-inch tall tires, beadlocks, that comes from Ford directly. So you don't have to go do anything crazy. Suspension is all set up for this. So this does not come with a 35-inch tall tire like our standard Raptor does, but I wonder if that's gonna hurt performance. We'll talk about that. We're gonna have some things. We are going to do some fun stuff with maybe a draggy, find a 0 to 60, because I know you're asking, is this going to beat a TRX? Stay tuned for that. We're gonna have that content. But talk about more about this color. This may be my favorite color on the Raptor R. It's subtle, it's great, it's like a very unique color, and look at the graphics here. You have, it looks like, obviously like some kind of dinosaur skin with the 8 and the R for the Raptor. Around back, similar plaqué, the R is here. And then you have all your creature comforts of a regular Raptor. So let's check it out here. Let's go inside. What you see compared to the standard Raptor, this does have carbon fiber. And some of the cars are not getting these, but this does have heated and cooled seats and heated steering wheels. We're gonna see right now the crown jewel of the Raptor. Now it's all good. It is what Ford calls a trophy truck. Chuck's not here. It's a trophy truck. Trophy truck. Say that 3 times fast. But there it is, guys. You can see it has the Raptor right there. And we're gonna take a look at it exposed out here too. What it does have, it also has a bigger air intake going in, because it's gonna have a lot more forced air because it's higher up. Because this is actually a championship, not just trophy truck, this is also a Baja truck. So let's come over here and take a look at the motor. This is a coup de grace. We do have our own Shelby GT500, but this is what I'm told, and of course we'll confirm all this with Ford. What's different about this compared to the Mustang 2020 GT500, this actually has a smaller pulley. What does smaller pulley mean? It means it's gonna have more torque. This has 640 foot-pounds of torque, and the red line is lowered to 7,000 RPM, so that power comes on quicker. We're also told it has a deeper oil pan, because The reason this oil pan is so deep is because when you're making jumps, and you know we jumped our own, when you're making jumps, you want to make sure that that engine is definitely salivated properly with the right oil, and it also has a different kind of oil filter, standard like compared to the GT500. Also, we're going to ask Ford, here's some of the questions, because I got this from my buddy Dorian, and you guys as well. We're going to ask if it is MAF or speed density, because we want to know some major things. Can we put a air intake on there and still not have to worry about a tune? And also, is it belt driven or oil pump gears? So there's some things we want to know. Of course, this is the same supercharger from the GT500 265, 700 horsepower, and we're going to ask for the $1 million question, and we're going to find it out. Is this faster than a TRX? I know Ford's probably not going to answer, but we're going to ask anyways. So what is our wish list? Why did this take so long? But most importantly, is it possible to be tuned aftermarket? And as you know, we put a 3.8 Whipple supercharger on this exact motor in our 2020 GT500. Can you do that to the RAPTOR? Because as you can see, the possibilities are endless here with the Raptor R. It could be a trophy truck, it could be a Baja truck, and people like me want to put smaller tires on it and take it to the drag strip, believe it or not. So we're gonna find out, but going forward, please let me know. We're gonna have many videos. What videos do you want me to see and share with you guys as we embark list, because we're gonna drive it, start it, race it, all that kind of good stuff. And also want to show you guys something else too. Let's look at the actual chassis before we end the video. Look how big this is. I mean, my goodness, there's a lot of mass, a lot of vehicle, but you can see here, one of the things that we also want to talk about is the transfer case. Look how big that transfer case is for the power. So basically, this is going to be able to handle that 700 horsepower and 640 foot-pounds of torque, as well as this crazy, huge, look at this unique drive shaft, guys. I mean, but this is definitely going to be able to handle that power. Look what we got there. No trombone exhaust like that's in the V6. This is going to handle that roar. Now, I know what you're thinking. We need exhaust. I can't wait to share the clips with you, but I can tell you right now, if it is speed density, I'm thinking out the box. Intake, free-flowing exhaust, some smaller wheels, already still in stock tune, keep warranty of 50 horsepower. I mean, this is going to be so fantastic. And what we were also talking about doing my due diligence and research, basically watching every Mustang video, Raptor video we could. The reason that the V8, from what we were told by Ford, took longer to come out compared to being in the other generation Raptors with the 3.5 twin turbo EcoBoost was because of this suspension. No more leaf suspension here. You can see we actually have coil-on springs right here for you. It's these beefy things here. These bad boys are going to be able to make the jumps and handle the power, because you're going to put that supercharger alone weighs 100 pounds. Ask me how. Okay. So they want to make sure that the suspension can all handle this. Of course, they want to make sure you can also jump this bad boy, and that's the plan. So much more fun to come. Let me know. This is a preview of our many Raptor R videos to come. So comment below, let me know, because you know it never ends. Peace. Dude, I do like this color. This color is nice.
It's actually painted probably the color of the truck. to match the original, the outside paint. It's not black
Oh,
like
look at
ours.
that.
Yeah, it's like it's matching that
Okay.
blue that they have.
Cool, cool, cool.
Black tips.
Look how. Is this how big our truck is?
Yeah.
Look at
Same,
This
same
is basically a tank.
It is.
Look at this. And you know what's cool? I love this. I mean, we're cutting into the things, but these are color matched, like you said.
Yeah, I think it.
These supports.
The supports are color matched.
I mean, just looking at this,
Like even the
everything is
smallest
powder
detail.
coated,
Yeah.
painted. Like this is quite an achievement here.
That's a big muffler.
Yeah, so that's pretty crazy.
Auto resonator extension pipe.
Yeah, look at this drive shaft and this transfer case is like
Yep.
resonator.
Yeah, when you take off the cabin, like this.
This is a
truck
cool. We got a tank, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like loving our truck more.
Their axle is different though.
Raptor R unique. Okay, front axle. Okay. Automatic transition warm up. So that gets the fluid warm up in the trans, so you're not having clunky shifts. And
Radiator pump. Fox shocks.
I mean, all you need is the motor, trans, and the seat. Let's take this thing. Okay.
Okay. Box. Same charging ports.
I actually want to steal the seats.
That's what I wanted, like, since I sat inside of one in Detroit Auto Show. Leather is different on the top from ours.
This is the same.
This is just, no, it's a bit different. Maybe I just don't remember. 'Cause ours is used. Alcantara insert on the dash, on the armrest. Interior wise, basically the same as
Ours.
ours, except for the seats. And
No,
these
interior is still. I
accents.
mean, it's a great interior, so you know it makes sense.
Anything on the
seats.
steering wheel?
Steering wheel is similar.
Reflects R.
No, steering wheel is exactly the same.
Huh.
So the seats obviously say R.